Welcome to the court. I'm its Jester. So Tanamoji just fucked us over. Dio's smug bitch face is still looking at us like that. Quark tried to kill himself because he's infected with Radical 6. And everything's going bad. But now it's time for puzzles, which I'm going to be bad at. Chromatic doors have opened.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, we have 5 minutes to break into teams. Who wants to sit with who at lunch?
They're open. We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time.
We should have probably talked about this earlier.
Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
I like Fi. She does all the hard combo math for us. Who's a good girl, Fido? You are! Oh, I probably shouldn't treat her like a dog. The options Fi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Clover and I pair up with Tenemoji to go through the blue door. Luna and Fi pair up with Dio to go through the green door. Kay and Alice pair up with Quark to go through the red door, which would basically just be them carrying an unconscious child with them. Option B, Clover and I pair up with Dio, yellow, to go through the red door. Luna and Fi pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. I think that would be a good match because then the doctor would be with the unconscious kid. Kay and Alice pair up with Tenemoji to go through the green door. Option C, Clover and I pair up with Quark to go through the green door. Luna and Fi pair up with Tenemoji to go through the red door. Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, the other thing we have to consider with this is rather than who we're going to be solving puzzles with, it's who do we want to be voting against during the Ambidex game. Because we only have 1 point. If we trust someone and they betray us, we fucking die. So how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio.
I'll go with Dio.
I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
I'll take Dio. With Dio, you know to vote Betray because he's gonna pick Betray every time.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
He did.
Hey, I told you already.
He blamed it on a child, too.
That was Quark.
Oh my fucking god. Actually, it might have been Quark. If Quark's infected with Radical 6, he might have actually done this.
I don't believe you.
I'm actually starting to believe him! Who knows what Radical 6 does?
What, you're telling me you trust him more than me?
Dio, I think people would trust anyone more than you. I trust you in that I trust you to vote for Betray.
Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
The unconscious child who, because he's unconscious and won't be able to appropriately vote, is going to automatically vote ally?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
Yeah, his vote's automatic. Quark's vote is automatically going to be ally because he's unconscious. I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine.
He did betray us.
My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
That is very fair. I don't want to pair with you either. I want to pair with Quark. If I pair with Quark, I know he's going to vote ally. I can gain points. If I pair with Dio, then if I pair with Dio, he's going to vote Betray. I can vote Betray too, and I'm still going to be at 1, but I'm not going to lose any points because I know what to expect with him.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference.
Luna, you're so sweet. So considerate. Such a doormat, though.
Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but
But nothing, they're assholes. They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
yeah.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Go through the blue door with 10 emoji, go through the red door with Dio. Option C, going with Quark, is the only one I can't pick. Which is the one I want, because it's the one that guarantees you someone who's gonna vote ally, because he's not gonna be able to vote, which means his vote will automatically be ally. Ah, fuck it. I know what to expect with Dio. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
I'm going to vote betray.
Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Oh fuck, I'm starting to trust him. I know Dio's an asshole, but I look at him and I just see this sad boy that was raised in a cult. I feel bad for him. Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B,
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
okay. I'll take good care of him, I promise.
What about Phi and K?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, let's go, team. Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
Don't lose your stupid top hat on the way in. With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What is this? There are 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
But, there's a cricket chirping. How did a cricket get in here? Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
Never pursue a stand-up career.
Am I great or what?
You're something, alright.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Dio, that's rude. I wouldn't rule it out. Sigma, that's rude! Let's just take it easy with her, okay? Fuck you, Sigma. You know what? I expect this from Dio, but I really did think better of you, Sigma. I really did.
Hey!
She can hear you guys, too. You're not being quiet.
What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets. Oh man, I'm I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
No! What the fuck, Dio? I wouldn't do that. Dio, no. Bad. Go to the corner. What if it only makes her worse? Sigma, oh my god, Sigma's being such a fuckboy now that he's alone with Dio. Dio's bringing out the worst in him.
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you?
We could die.
Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine. I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
I appreciate Dio pulling the lever for us. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Maybe. Oh god, do you think they know more about the Radical Six?
If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Excalibur. Excalibur. Let's go with that.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
Dio, stop hating the child.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Maybe. Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
And we got food, we got water. Oh god, we don't have toilets. I have not seen a single toilet in this game so far. Oh my god, we're gonna have to shit in a bucket. Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Look for a toilet. A binder, some paper inside. Let me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. Oh, no. No. You know, when I was in high school, and we had to dissect frogs, it wasn't my frog, but one of the classmates' frogs was pregnant. So, that was fun. A binder. Looks like there are 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. There's something on this tray. An empty capsule. An empty capsule. Seed. What's this thing? Who knows? Oh god, we have to do science. I'm bad at science. Saline solution. I think there's still a few things here we might be able to use. The devil is in the details, you know? Oh god, it's a froggy. Oh no. These look like something you might put specimens in. Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Some beakers. Looks like they're empty. Probably won't need them then. More seed. Empty containers. Roots. More seed. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. What's this thing? Thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. What else is in here? Show me the forbidden room knowledge. Ooh, scalpel. And another one of the lions eating the sun. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? Cat it. It's a lion. How are you not kitten that? What? Sorry. It's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Sigma, just say you love puns and leave it at that. You don't need to get weird about it. There's a steel bolt across this door. I can't open it. Nothing over there. What's over here? Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers and underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. You turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. Maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are those supposed to indicate an amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80-somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount? Yeah. How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down on the levers to the right to pour the water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh god, it's math and science? Curse this. Okay. $40, $20. That would make each of those get 3. Nope, that's not how that works. So that would start at 40, then it would be divided into 20, which would make 20 go down to the 3, which would make 40 go down here, and that would also be... Where are my memo notes? No, wait, return. So we start with 40, go down that way, that one would get 3. Or... go down that way, then 40, that one gets 3. That one also gets 3. No. I think that one's right. 80 only goes to this one. Actually, no. But it would have to go to this one. Because I can't just not have it, because the only way for any of it to get to this one is to go down this way directly. Let's just leave this for now. Damn it, this is tough. I don't know what you want from me, game. Ooh, more seed. They all have different patterns on them, so that's good. It's black. There's nothing going on here. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there are these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them. The bird seed? How much bird seed do we have? Machine that looks like a microscope search. There are 4 circular holes on top. I wonder what I'm supposed to put in the holes. I don't think we have that yet. A strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's best to just leave it for now. Wait. What's that over there? More seed. This must be some kind of waste tank. It looks like the right tank. It looks like a thigh tank. Are you for real? What's this? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker in here? I think, is that a speaker? I thought it was a drain. That's a drain. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Okay, we can figure this out. I was right about it being a drain, though. You know, Clover was a lot smarter in the first game. I don't know what's up with her right now. Maybe she's playing dumb so the others don't suspect her of much. Playing dumb can get you a lot of places in life. What's this? No, wait, I want to click on this thingy. It won't show me. Damn it. Is there anything else in here? Oh, clicked the wrong button. There we go. Wait, what's this over here? There's a rectangular hole in the wall. Okay, that's probably not good. But we can figure it out. I think I've explored everything I can explore. All that's left is for me to find this. After turning the correct levers, pull down the levers. Okay. Fuck this. Wait, I should check out the archive. Prepare 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with a ratio of 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2, the 5 types of plant seeds, 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate into 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in a fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, fail to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated in input of fluid C, green. None of the marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red, or B, yellow. And when the striped seeds were put in fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. You know, if I was in this game, I would have started eating the seeds. I would have. I would have thought they were sunflower seeds, and I would have had a little nibble. I would have num-nummed them, and then we'd be fucked. Step for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in a liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using the correct scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Okay. Oh, let's go dissect the frog. Pew, pew, pew. Hey. Buddy. Open. Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. Woo! Oh god, there's a dead frog. Gross. Oh god. Now let's get the scalpel, I guess. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Oh god, you named him? You don't name them? That's how you get attached. Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. He's already dead. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an ex-frog. Oh, fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Thank you, Dio. Huh. Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule. Interesting. I appreciate Dio for cutting the frog open for me. He's a good boy. Let's see. How do we do this? I don't like this. Let's just guess. Okay, nope, that didn't work. No. No. Dumb luck always works. We've poured water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it! Yoink. Hey, you remember that Hydronex thing you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seeds? You've got them all, right? Yeah, I have 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of these seed containers, you should be able to put them into one of the beakers. Okay, I gotta go read some things then again. Archive. Oh wait, was there something else I was... Yep, I did it. I'm good. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in blue fluid and... Okay, I have to write something down. I'm gonna bring... Let me just start writing some stuff down. I have to make a little grid. Okay, so there's... This is fun. It's like homework, but in a video game. So we have red 3, yellow 3, green 2, cyan 5, and blue 3. Then for the seeds we have, let me look through my items. Yellow circle. And long, oval. That's empty. Striped, circle. Root, striped, long. Then we have half circle. Good. Now back to the archive notes again. The log sleeves failed 3. The round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. So the round seeds in yellow are an X, and cyan are an X. None of the mark seeds germinated if put in the green. So green is an X on all of these striped ones. None of the marked seeds failed to germinate in A, red, or flute, or yellow. So all of those succeed. None of the marked seeds failed to germinate in red or yellow. So check, 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 check. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Why can't you be specific? Fuck you. Fuck you for this. So the long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Fuck. This does not help. Can we just start putting seeds in things? Okay, we need them to germinate. And we know the striped ones will always succeed in the red. Okay. No. Okay. Those ones are actually pretty easy. None of these are going to go into green. So put the long seed in green. The striped ones can go in red or yellow. That's fine for them. Check. Okay, so those 2 were good. That one was good. Whoa! Got it! Science! Yay! And who said I might have to repeat the year? You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds! Oh, okay. Don't say that. It sounds dirty. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh! A red capsule. There's a red capsule sitting in the hole. Now what do we do with these? Oh yeah, great. Perfect timing. Go in there. We're gonna do science. A microscope, apparently. It has a circular hole at the top of it. Oh, should I put one of those things in the capsule? What do I do with the capsule? Combine? You can combine, you can't combine these items. Oh no. Can I combine one of, no, bat. Can we look through it now? Microscope apparently has circular holes at the top. Okay, it doesn't want to let me do that. Sigma, you know, you could help. Sigma. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't need the seeds anymore, but I do need the roots. Strange machine, we don't know what it does. Well, just mess with it. You'll figure out what it does if you touch it a bunch. Or you'll break it. I don't know. Can we collect one of these? Beakers, I don't need to mess with them anymore. Sigma, we might need to mess with them a little bit. Is there anything else in the dead frog? Lord Hoppington! Why? You left us too soon! Shut up! Okay, Dio. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little bit big, but I have a feeling we should take it. What are we gonna do with ethanol? I don't think there's anything much of use over here. Is there anything we can do with this thing? Strange machine, we don't know what it does. Can we combine the ethanol with the... You cannot combine these items. Whoop. You cannot combine these items. You cannot combine these items. Okay, fine then. Killjoy. Can I combine this with the saline solution? Nope. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I need to fill the empty capsules with something. I just don't know what yet. What's this? What's the green stuff on the wall? Can I touch that? Sigma, let me look at that side of the room. Sigma, why must you deny me? Can we please just look at what we already have? A microscope apparently has circular holes at the tops of the capsules we found. Okay, so we do need to just fill the empty capsules with what we have. Wait. The mixer. Saline solution. Did you already look at the binder we found next to the mixer? I remember seeing something in there that said DNA extraction instructions. I think there was a part about using the mixer for something. Oh yeah, I need to read that. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into the beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. The DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay, so we have these roots though, right? Okay, time to throw this root into the mixer. Science! Alright, done. Now we add the saline solution. Why do we have all these seeds? We should just dump the seeds. We don't need them anymore. Can we eat them? Are they edible? Are they like sunflower seeds? Filtered liquid comes out of it eventually. Okay, looking good. Now we add the ethanol. Alright, next I need to put ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. Collect it in the empty capsule. Alright. Take that. Awesome! You got it all! Green capsule. Sweet. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Just look. It's easier than explaining. Oh my fucking god, what is this? What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine, G is guan, C is cytosine, T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. It looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. You know, sometimes I forget that Dio is actually smart. Like, he's such a jackass that you think he's a blithering idiot, but then he says things about science and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, he was raised in the big brain cult. It may be base level science, but it's more science than I know. Good on you, Dio. Yeah, DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Okay, so gonna write that down. Thank you, Dio. What? I clicked a button. I did not mean to click. A plus T or G plus C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Then again, Dio did also one time state that he thinks he can count the number of times he's held a newspaper on one hand. Give it a shot. Reposition the rows so each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Move the rows sideways until the letters match up. Okay. A and T, G and C. No, wait, I think we almost got it. Nope, that's wrong. I think it'll be easier if I just get them all lined up to be mostly... Okay. How do we do this? Oh, easier said than done. Okay, so the A and the T... No. I refuse... I'm gonna start from the beginning. Retry, set it back to being twins. A, T, G, C. No. No. Oh, these move those ones too. Shit. A, T, G, C. Okay, got those, got those. Nope, that's bad. Oh, God. We can do... No, no, no. This strategy should work, I think. It's not working. This is a poor strategy. I'm making poor choices. This is supposed to be the easy part. Retry, bring it back to 0. Okay, so those ones will link. Okay, we're almost there. Nope, we're not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have a Jimmy Neutron moment. Think, 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 think. Okay. Okay, let's just leave it. Damn, this is pretty hard. You can do it! You can't spell Sigma without G and A! Oh my god, Clover. What on earth? Maybe, but without the T and C, all you get is total crap. Oh, I get it. Damn it! They move on me! Okay, let me just... That's G and C. That one mixed too much. T, G, C, T. Oh, that's a G and a T. A. I'm trying. I can do it. I just gotta get the A's and the T's and the G's and the C's and... Nope. Okay, I'm gonna just... This is how speedrunning would work. Eventually, I can stumble into it. Maybe. This isn't working. Okay. I don't think that would... This could work. This could be better. No. Okay. Retry. Set it back to the base point. The G and the C. Okay, those are all good. Because that's got the T and the A. Now I just need to get that. I think I... No, that's not it. The A and the T, the G and the C. A, T, nope, G, A. That's a T and a G. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. Maybe I need more capsules. I only have 3 instead of 4. I'm gonna put a jar in it. Are you going to use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah! Interesting. Why not? Go on in there. Blend them. This is why they call Sigma the Seed Man. Ba-da-bum. Imagine if you, like, went into it, we're walking down an alley, and a guy, like, opened his trench coat to show you pockets full of seeds. And he's the seed man. Awesome! You got it all! Let's go. Bup, bup. Bup, bup. What's this? Look! The screen changed! What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? I don't know. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, the thing we just put in the hand had DNA in it, right? Maybe it caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Oh, sons. 3 sons. It's a safe password. Perfect. This is just what we needed. Yeah. Now we can get the safe. Ba-da-ba-bum. This is a safe, right? Yeah. Let's just punch in the password and it'll open up. Son. 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 I forgot the password. Oh no. Oh, it's that way. Got it. Oh, this is the golden clipboard. Oh, you did it. You got the secret file. At least. That's important, probably. We haven't been getting all of those. I think we take them. And now back to the puzzle. Fuck. Okay. This is hard. I don't like it. Frick. Okay, I'm looking up a walkthrough for it because it's bad. That's how bad I'm struggling. Desperate times call for desperate measures. 4th row now. First rows, move the 4th row. The 2nd row, make the 2nd row say, oh, okay. This is a way I can understand it. How do I move that? Oh. A, T, C. Retry. T. G. Oh, God. I can't even figure this out with a walkthrough. That's how bad it is. Oh, God, we're going to be trapped in this room forever. We're doomed. We're doomed! You know, when I was playing the first game, there was a puzzle I got so stuck on that I could not figure out. I looked up 3 different walkthroughs for how to solve the puzzle because the first 2 walkthroughs I found weren't explaining it in a way that I understood. This is gonna be like that. We're gonna die here. Oh, God. Okay, I'll move the second row. I'm trying. Okay, second row, G, A. It moves. Problem is that these ones, G, A, C, T, G, A, T, G, A, T, G. Oh, God. How do I move those ones without... These 2 are always going to move together, and oh, wait, I can move them that way. Oh, no. G-A... Okay, G-A, and then T, C, and then I gotta get the other... I have to get it so that a G and a T are lined up on that one. No, wait, a T and a C. I'm trying to think of how I can... Getting the first row set up is so hard already. It's so bad. Okay, so... G... T... Let's try to reset it. Dio! Dio! Dio, please. Dio, you can do... Dio, will you do it for me? I promise I'll vote ally even though I know you're gonna betray me. Okay, so G-A-T... Okay, G-A-T, and then G-T-C, G-C-T. Nope, nope. G-A. Are there any ways to move those ones? This is the puzzle from hell. This was designed to make people stop playing the game. Okay, let me see. Virtues. What? Oh god, what have I done? Retry to the beginning. Maybe if I... Okay. Second row. Okay, so G, A, how do I get the C there? Oh, wait! Okay, I've been looking at it entirely wrong! I was like, when you said rows, I was like thinking of it vertically. I was thinking of the rows like vertically, and I'm trying to get everything to match up vertically. I didn't realize that by rows, you meant horizontally. I meant... No wonder I didn't understand the walkthrough. I was looking at it, I'm like, okay, gotta get everything to go vertically. Everything to go vertically. And I'm like, why did I think they should be vertical? Oh, you're right, that's not a row, that's a column. This is why I got a C in my science class. Oh, good God. Okay. G. Okay. You try. G. Wait, how do I get them? Okay. G. Okay. That's good, right? G-A-T-C-G-T. Okay. And then fourth row. G-T-G. Okay. G-T. How do I get... G-T-G-C-T. Okay. Okay, it keeps moving on me. That's the sixth row. Okay, yeah, I'm bad at this. I'm still confused. Okay, second row is correct. Second row is correct. Now, okay, fourth row, this row, right here. How do I get them to... Wait, no. No, wait, that's wrong. Fifth row. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got them. No, that's... Okay, I'm stuck again. Almost. Just don't touch those ones. I am glad you're having fun. I'm glad this is amused. I'm glad this is amusing. Okay. Please tell me what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. It's so bad. This puzzle has broken me. Okay, I counted down wrong. I did count down wrong. Okay, let's try again. Second row. Okay, then got the second row. And now I am overcomplicating everything. And now we do 5th row. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. Oh. I skipped it. I messed up. Okay, G. They move the 4th row so that it reads... Okay, 4th row. G, T. Okay. And then move the 5th row. Wait, what do I do with the 5th row? Oh my god! You know, I wish I could say this was the most I struggled with a puzzle in this game series, overcomplicating something that was simple and making a complete and utter fool of myself. But this isn't the rock bottom. It's been worse. There's been worse struggles. I've had harder times with puzzles. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for holding my hand. I don't know where I'd be without you. Did it. Good job, Sigma. I know Clover's trying to be nice, but after how much I struggled with that, it feels like she's being very condescending. Clover, I'm like wondering from Clover and Dio's perspective, they've just been seeing Sigma mess with this puzzle and like just getting increasingly frustrated. And they're like, is Sigma okay? And we're like, yeah, he's solving the puzzle. I'm like, should we, Clover, Dio, where were you? You want a treat? Oh my god, she's offering us a biscuit. Yes, Clover, I'd like a biscuit. I'm not hungry. Speak for yourself, Sigma. I could always use a treat. Look, in today's society, you're just trying to make it through the day, one little treat at a time. You're a turkey! What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Where were you, Dio? You were the one that understands science. There's something on it. Sun, star, moon. Huh, it's different now. The shapes are in different places. Sun, star, moon. Let's go. Sun. Woo! Now let's get the fuck out of this laboratory and never come back. Screw science. It opened. Awesome! The suspense was killing me. Okay, we've got here, first is, oh my god, wait, we got the cure we need. A map. Fuck the map. We never need the map. The map is bullshit. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. There are the ambidex, the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then those have to be the cards for the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. You're gonna betray us, I just know. Honestly, I am a little bit wondering. Dio does seem like the type who would be opposed to killing a woman. He did kill a woman, but that was an old woman. That was an old lady. Clover is young and hot. Dio might want to keep her alive. Maybe his chivalry will make him choose ally. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? I knew it. Sigma can't read. heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Oh shit, yeah, in that case, since Clover has BP to spare and choosing to betray her wouldn't be a death sentence for her, Dio's 100% gonna get us killed. Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. Look at me. Game face. Okay, there's only one way we can get Dio to vote ally. You have to seduce him. Is Dio into men? I don't know. Let's find out. Just, I don't know, helicopter your dick or something. Let's see if that works. Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway. Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. We can do this. Lay on the charm. He's gonna vote betray. This is our only chance to get him to switch to ally. Promise you'll give him sexual favors in return for his loyalty. Looks like there's 2 more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? AXL. Oh my god, I was right. Sigma can't read. Sigma can't read. He's just spelling out the letters. Axeliver? Oh, wait. Didn't Luna say something about, Excalibur? You're right. This is the Excalibur. It's the cure for Radical 6. Oh, cool. We've solved that problem. Honestly, like, I think Dio might vote ally if Sigma promises. Oh, yeah, she might kill us again. Whoop! Clover, Clover, please don't stab us with an axe. Please. I swear we didn't kill your brother. Like, we definitely did not kill your brother. Honestly, though, if we promise to, like, if Sigma promises to suck Dio's dick if Dio votes ally, Dio may keep Sigma alive because it's not like anyone else is gonna suck it. Like, no one else here wants to get with Dio. But Sigma being like, I'll do it if you keep me alive, then that might make him vote ally. This is all I can think of. The only way Dio will vote ally is if he is thinking with his dick. Because that's who he is as a person. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. I don't want to let you touch it. You're going to break it. You want the kid to die. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You've got it, right? We got the key. We found this key in the safe. It should open the exit. Yeah, let's go. Don't let Dio touch the medicine. He'll smash it or some shit, because he hates Quark. Dio would probably kill a child. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You know, I don't think Sigma can read, but at least he can count.
Hey, hold on a minute.
I don't trust you.
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
We did not. Yeah?
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how... Oh my god! If Zero mixed up the keys and everyone got trapped... That reminds me. One time, me and my friends went to an escape room together. And we were really struggling at one point. We were getting pretty far in it. But then we just hit a roadblock. And we couldn't figure out what we were supposed to do next. And after like 15 minutes of struggling, we used our call button to be like, hey, we're stuck. We don't know what to do next. Can you give us a hint? And they were like, okay, well, you found that piece of paper in blah, 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 this area, right? And I'm like, no, we didn't. And we're like, what? And it's like, no, that's the clue. You need that clue. And we were like, we never found that clue. It wasn't there. And they were like, what? And they sent someone in, and that person looked around, and that person realized they set up the room incorrectly, and they forgot to put in one of the clues we needed. And then we're like, we're going to add an extra 15 minutes to your timer to make up for this. Sorry. And then just left. And we're like, okay, well, that kind of broke the immersion a bit, but whatever. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Oh god, are we gonna start cloning people? Dio, you're a clone. So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? Sigma, that's rude. In other words, an IG. Sigma, that's even ruder.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
You hate that child. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame. Oh, God.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
You know, when Dio is the one who has the moral high ground, that's how you know you're at a real low point.
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah?
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
I don't trust you.
I
Why?
didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Accelavir?
Yes. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Accelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Yes, but I don't know why you're saying that right now. Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Oh my god, he's gonna hold it hostage. He's gonna say that he's not gonna give it back until people vote ally so he can get the points. It's what I would do. You hold it, no one wants to let the kid die. So you say, I'm gonna smash this vial to bits unless you vote ally after we exit the AB rooms and I see that I've got my points, then I'll hand it over. But until then, it's my security. Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
As long as we vote ally, right? No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
You know, I can't even be mad. I'm just impressed. I just respect the hustle.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Honestly, like, the main concern I have for what... Dio's smart because that's a glass vial. No one's going to try and physically assault him to get it back because that would risk breaking the glass and then the medicine would spill everywhere. Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible.
It's smart.
You're using Quark's life as leverage.
It's a smart decision. It's a tactical move. Honestly, I respect it.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
Yeah, your whole cult thing.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
I'm just like, yep. Dio's like, I love how quickly I figured out like how perfect a plan this was. It's glass. It's easy to break. All you have to do is like, yeah, he takes one fall. He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it. This is a good plan. It's such a good plan.
That's not fair.
Clover, we're in a death game. Fair doesn't exist here.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be.
Clover, Clover, Clover. I need you to succeed where Sigma failed. You know, I knew he was gonna do this shit. That's why I was saying don't show him the vial, because I was like, Dio's gonna take it. Dio's gonna take it, because Dio's an asshole and doesn't care about Quark. Clover, Clover, Clover. I need you to be a little whore, okay? I need you to do that. I need you to seduce Dio so he'll take his coat off and then you can swipe the vial and run. Just be like, oh my god, this manipulative side of you, the ruthlessness, it's so manly. Oh my god, Dio. Oh, let me touch your biceps, blah, blah, blah. And then grab the vial and run. Clover, Clover, use your womanly charms.
So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Dio did say the one time he broke his religion's rules had to do with women. Like, hot girls are his weakness. Clover, seduce him for the medicine. Just get him, all you gotta do is get him to take the coat off.
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
We're gonna die. Fine, I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens.
You know, I'm thinking back to how I chose to go with Dio because it was like, I can trust him to vote betray, so I know to vote betray, and now it's just, fuck. I knew he would do something like this. It's why I told Sigma not to show him the vial, but then Sigma did, because Sigma's not like me, because I'm paranoid, and Sigma trusts people.
See you chumps later.
Oh, well.
I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. Hit him in the back of the head with a rock.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Well, I'm not gonna let Quark die. Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now.
Yeah, because I'm not a filthy little betrayer like you.
If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
Then I'm gonna die. I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? That is true. I understand, Dio. I know he murdered that old lady. If we don't do as he says, he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's...
Honestly, the real fucked up part is, even though I'm gonna comply with this and vote ally, I don't think Dio's gonna hand over the medicine no matter what. Because he could just, whoever he's paired up again in the next match, he pulls out the vial, shows him he has it, said he won't give it to Quark unless they vote ally, and he could just keep this going with everyone.
Why would you do that?
Because Quark's a child. In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Yeah, Tenemoji may be old, but I honestly think he could really fuck someone up. That man has seen some shit. Choices were made. Were they good choices? Who's to say? Did I spend forever on a puzzle? Because I didn't remember the difference between rows and columns. Yes. Yes, I did. But honestly, I was feeling like a real big dum-dum. But then Sigma went and did something even dumber while I was yelling at him not to do it. And now I feel pretty damn smart. Well, let's go die.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Being a protagonist is no excuse to be stupid. Has there ever been a smart protagonist? Oh, dear God. No! Ah! Oh, God, I was about to say Light from Death Note, but he was a fucking idiot. He was a fucking idiot. Like, he had a good scheme going, and then he kept getting caught by L because of his ego and his pride and his little pissing match. And it's like, you could have been a god, but you had to fuck around and have this really intense homoerotic rivalry with a guy that led to you both dying.
Sorry.
And now Sigma's gonna die and he didn't even get the intense homoerotic rivalry. It was just like a boring, like, non-homoerotic rivalry.
I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Yeah, I know, you're a dick. Dio, in one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right?
Look, Dio. Sigma unbuttons one of the buttons on his jumpsuit. There are other ways we could settle this. I think this is my second, timeline. Cause the only one I completed was getting to Dio's ending, because on all the other routes I took, I either got dead ends or, I'll show on the menu. I'll show the flowchart. Yeah, cause here I needed more information to get to these ones. So the info I need to unlock these endings are on other routes. The only one I got to a complete ending of was Dio's. So this is where I'm at. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm almost halfway. You don't... Dio, it's like, Sigma, we can still try the seduction strategy. I haven't... Oh, wait, there is a homoerotic rivalry arc. Yay!
I figured you and Clover would get up here right away.
Okay, Clover, Sigma... I don't know, offer Dio the best threesome of his life. Maybe that will get him to hand it over. Look, it's death or seduction. Pick one.
Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. And as was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where's Tenemoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
I see.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flickered to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Besides, it's me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
Phi? Oh my god, Phi is how we can save this, because if Phi remembers the other timelines, Dio's probably pulled this shit before. She can go and get the jump on him. So how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Ugh. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
Oh, this is where Dio's fucking slipping up. Because he's like, instead of us immediately going in to do the voting, he's splitting off from us, giving Clover and Sigma opportunities to tell the others in a place Dio isn't there to hear. And that's where he's gonna crumble. She nodded to Clover and disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Also, another part of Dio's problem is that if he actually does break the medicine and makes it so that we can't save Quark, Ted Emoji's gonna fucking kill him. Ted Emoji will strangle him to death in cold blood. I don't think Dio's thought that far ahead, though. Maybe he's just hoping none of us will call his bluff. Okay, then. Guess we should be going to.
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Uh,
Dio told me about it.
When?
You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab, except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. You said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me.
Does it say you took the dog out for the walk today? It was nice.
This is gonna take a minute.
You know, we are alone with Phi, and Dio is not here. We could just whisper into Phi's ear real quick what's going on, so she can help us get the jump on Dio and get the medicine back.
Interesting. All right, I think I got it.
You know, Sigma, you have options. You're not utilizing your time well.
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces it to... Oh god, there's math. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only a couple of seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds, has passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This way, the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root of the operation, the function inverse to taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as yet no direct link between the suicidal urges and the reduction of mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perchance the world to be moving at fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. Yeah, I remember Phi's chipmunk voice. For instance, although the patient believes only 10 seconds have passed, in fact, 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in the time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it only begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems that our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, it has been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Oh, this is like the despair disease from Danganronpa, where you fucking show them that video and they kill themselves, except without the fast-forwarding stuff. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads, leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Okay, so we were cryogenically frozen. We were definitely cryogenically frozen. We were all kidnapped before this shit went down. We were cryogenically frozen, and then we were put here into the game. And that's why none of us remember anything about we would remember dead bodies lining the streets from this disease. We would remember that. We would know that. But we don't, because we were frozen in time and not thawed out until after it happened. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. They are similar, yes. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Okay, so we were probably saved and put in the underground bunker so that we wouldn't... Oh my god, this is like Danganronpa! We were put in the shelter to be safe from the end of the world and not come outside until it was safe again. But someone hijacked the shelter and turned it into a death game. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race, just like Danganronpa. Oh, spoilers for Danganronpa. Oh Lord, please. Spoilers for spoilers for like a game that's been out for a decade. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. I should play Danganronpa. That'd be fun. We'd have fun. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain starts to slow down by the root of 1/6. That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself. I'm sorry for the spoilers! It's okay. When I played Danganronpa, I went in spoiled to high heaven and I still had a blast. That's why I'm gonna play it a second time on stream one of these days. Quark, put down the scalpel.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
Well, clearly, in the time since the game, in the time since writing that journal, they did find a treatment for it because we found the cure. What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Axelavir that cures it. Wait a minute! But Luna knew about it! Luna knew there was a cure! Luna knew a little bit about Radical 6, and she knew there was a way to cure it. Luna knows more than she's letting on.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Luna's probably a robot. I don't know. In one of the time loops, we never found out who, but the golem told us there was another golem as one of us, or kind of implied it before he got cut off. He wasted a lot of the time he had with us talking about panties. Then I immediately said it's probably Luna. I don't know. One of us is a murderer. We know who that is. Dio killed the old lady. The rest of us may have killed themselves because of Radical 6, but Dio definitely killed the old lady so he could take her bracelet and compete in the game as one of us. Then someone else is a golem. So we gotta figure out who the freaking robot is. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th.
Oh, the day I got kidnapped?
No year.
Oh, shit. Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people, too.
Yeah, we were those people, and then our quarantine got turned into a death game. I'm gonna go grab some chips real quick. I'll be right back.
After what if this... But this journal seems to suggest the opposite.
I changed my mind and grabbed a fruit roll-up instead. You're trying to say this place might be one of the underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected, but... Oh my god, Dio... But Dio wasn't! Dio wasn't kidnapped, Dio broke in because of the whole clone scheme. And if Dio was possibly exposed to it and given medicine for it, or maybe just an asymptomatic carrier, then Dio showing up could have infected the rest of us with Radical 6. God damn it, Dio! He would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right? Dio. Fucking Dio.
Then maybe the virus got in somehow.
It got him from Dio. He wasn't originally part of this. He's not Zero. He's not the one who started the death game. But he did break into the death game. And he killed the dead old lady to take her bracelet and participate. If Dio came from the outside, and by the sounds of things, it seems like Dio's the one who wasn't cryogenically frozen, then Dio probably already had contacted Radical 6 at one point and then took a vaccine or some kind of cure to keep him safe. But he could or maybe Dio's just an asymptomatic carrier. If Dio was an asymptomatic carrier, then Dio gave everyone else here Radical 6, and that's why he hasn't been showing any traits of it. Another thing to consider is Sigma in the other timeline contracted Radical 6 because Phi's voices started talking in fast forward like a chipmunk. That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense.
We got food here. We got a med bay.
Maybe we've been here for a long time.
And someone erased our memories? Oh, this is sounding real familiar.
Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
You know what? That would actually be a really interesting plot of someone kidnaps a bunch of people, locks them in this shelter to start a death game, and then all of a sudden a pandemic hits, and they're like, oh shit, fuck, should I keep going? And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Oh, shit. June would know. Because June could see the future. And June literally foresaw her own death and then foresaw all that, and then we had to go back and save her. So maybe June saw that the pandemic was coming and she decided to kidnap people in advance to cure them? It would make sense if June was the initial Zero who was kidnapping people and thinking, I'm gonna do it until we find a cure, I'm saving humanity, blah blah blah. And somehow this is a part of some very convoluted scheme to find a cure and save humanity. Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions.
Then let's jump to conclusions! Hop to it like a bunny rabbit. Zero the Third would like that. Wait, who's Zero the Second? Is Zero the Second just Santa?
I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Fi had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
You know, we are alone with her right now. We could just tell her what Dio's doing. And with that, she's gone. She was gone. What, kitty? Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. Come here, kitty. I'll put you up in the chair. Scoop. There you go. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
I don't trust you, Luna.
Still sleeping.
Actually, who do I have in this game that I do trust? Oh god, I don't trust anyone. I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake, mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthesizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with the Excalibur. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. Yeah, I told you not to show it to him, but no! Sigma knows everything. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then, what to do? I told you what to do, Sigma! Slut it up! Seduce Dio! Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? Well, there is a third option. It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
Oh my god, Quark!
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. You know, the really sad part is we wouldn't be at risk of dying from doing this if it wasn't for Ted Emoji betraying us! What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. Well, Sigma, it's not your choice, it's my choice, and I'm a cutthroat bitch. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Oh, I can't let him die. Look at how cute he is with his little cheeks. Any uncertainty I felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, Sigma, anyone of you want to confess your love to before this goes down?
All players, please enter your votes.
This is our last chance to hold hands with Alice.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going.
You need to vote, dude. Bad things happen if you don't vote.
I'm worried about Quark.
He needs to go and be, like, physically in the room. Yeah, honestly, though, if Dio smashes the vial and we squeal on everyone, like, hey, Dio had the medicine and he tried to blackmail us and then he voted, everyone else is probably gonna kill him. Like, Ted Emoji would kill him. Ted Emoji would fucking put him in the ground.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know.
Oh my god.
I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose.
Can't say you wouldn't deserve it after what you did to me, you prick.
Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right?
Yeah.
Alice only has one BP left. If I pick Betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it.
Well, you killed me, because I have to vote with ally for Dio to save your grandkid. And I'm gonna die. And I wouldn't be in this position if you voted ally like I voted ally for you.
And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not.
You fucked me, Tenemoji. You've completely fucked me. You fucked me, and then Dio fucked me. And now we're just,
My vote's the same either way.
Okay, bye. Tenemoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. All right. Take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go. Loon and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenemoji and Quark behind. Sigma, there's still time for Operation Slut It Up. Sigma! When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio? Oh my fucking god, Dio's dead!
Take a look at the doors.
Oh, they're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the accelerator from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenemoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
right.
So you gonna be a good person and pick ally, or are you gonna pick Betray like an asshole?
What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
We don't want you getting 9, because if it gets to 9, you're gonna leave. Like you did in the other timeline, you fucking asshole!
Yes.
I don't trust Kay.
As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose Betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
And then he's gonna leave us here to rot.
But what if he forces you?
Alice, quick, run into a room and close the door before he can follow you.
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
He would. He 100% would.
Really?
I don't trust him. I think he'd do it.
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Thank you, Fi.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well,
Yeah, he was 100% planning to overpower her and make the vote whatever he wanted to get 9.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Because you're gonna force her out of your way and vote Betray so you can get 9. I know your deal, bitch.
Why not?
I just can't.
Because you're gonna fuck everything up for us to get 9.
Shall we go, Alice?
Alice, don't do it.
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Fi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
She just needs to run. Yeah, sure. Yeah, she's with Kay. Things are gonna be fine. Fucking Kay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
Kay's a liar. You know, the thing I
5
can...
minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
You know, the thing I can respect about Dio is that Dio knows he's an asshole. Kay does fucked up, traitorous shit and still has the audacity to apologize for it and act like he's a good person. And he just had no choice, guys. Dio's like, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna do this fucked up shit. I don't feel bad about it. I'm gonna be a smug prick, and I'm gonna have an evil laugh or two along the way. Like, Dio, at least, is at least, like, straight with you about it. Like, he knows who he is. Kay deludes himself into thinking he's still the good guy.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
In a way, I do. That's why I chose to... That's why when I chose who to go through with the doors for the puzzle, I picked Dio. Because I was like, with Dio, I know he's going to vote Betray. So I know I have to vote Betray. And that makes it easy. And then Sigma had to go fumble everything. And now we're fucked.
Right.
I made the right choice in choosing to team up with Dio because I knew what to expect from him. And I knew he would pull something like this given the chance. But Sigma dropped the ball. Not me, Sigma. They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside it. All right, Clover. Time for us to go. I'm probably going to die soon, so if you want to confess to having a crush on me, now's your only chance.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. Let's do this.
What are you gonna do?
The only thing I can do. Vote ally. Like a bitch. I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally.
You can't!
Yes, I can.
You'll die!
That's okay. Well, you never know. Maybe Dio will vote ally too. Oh god, he's not gonna vote ally too. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray. Sigma?
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to?
Well, he might have if Sigma promised him sexual favors in return, but Sigma didn't think of that now, did he?
No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now.
If he chooses Betray, he gets 9 and he leaves us all in the dust.
If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Oh yeah, everyone's boned then. Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 PP too, right? If Dio chose ally and we chose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
I believe Clover.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. Even if we do what Dio wants, he's still not going to hand over the fucking medicine, because that's who Dio is. He would be sacrificing leverage, and he would never do that. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. That's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelivir, even if you do what he says?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Clover. That's who he is. Wait, I missed.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice.
Clover, no. Clover? Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's the kind of guy he is. Fine. If you aren't gonna listen— Oh god, Clover, no.
I'll be pushing that button.
No, Clover, don't make me wrestle you. Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Saving a child's life!
You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Look, Clover, Sigma's gonna die to save a child. Okay? There's no nobler way to go out. Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die.
Okay.
Dio's going to kill you.
Yeah, Dio's killed an old woman already. Dio's okay with murder.
You can't do this.
Watch me.
I don't want you to die.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're fucked.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Well, we're not dead yet. We still have time! Oh my god! Okay. So, the way that your negative score would kill you would be that your bracelet would poison you. Time to lose the bracelet. Sigma, cut off your arm. We should have used the time we had earlier to find something to amputate her arm with. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. Not dead yet. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Dude, cut your fucking arm off! Damn it. Wait! Kay and Alice did vote Betray. I knew it! Fucking Kay! Kay did fucking overpower her and vote Betray. I knew he would. And now Kay and Dio are gonna go off together and abandon everyone else. Fuck. You know what? Dio literally just fucking got me killed, and I am more pissed off with Kay right now. Fucking Kay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
You know what? I'm happy that I voted Ally and Dio got 9 and that Dio can leave. Because if Dio and Kay have 9, that means Kay's not the only one getting out of here. Dio's getting out of here too. And that makes me happy. That makes me happier than Kay being the only one to leave because fuck Kay.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Kay is worse than Dio. There, I
What?
said it.
Sigma's BP is...
Oh, don't act like you care. Robotic piece of shit.
Negative.
Guys, quick, cut off the arm. I'm sure the police would listen to the robotic man telling them about the death game. I'm sure they would very much listen to him and come help us. Not fucking Kay. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. Dude, you could have cut off your arm. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soporil. I blinked, and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma!
Yeah, it's over. We missed our opportunity to cut the arm off.
Get up!
Sigma!
Oh
Maybe, while everyone's distracted by Sigma dying, Dio will open the number 9 door and leave, and it'll close before Kay has the chance to follow him. So even though Kay has the 9 BP he needs to leave, he'll miss his window of opportunity. That would make me so happy.
no! Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Because Kay, they're in one of the other timelines. The reason I hate Kay is because in one of the other timelines, he talked to me and he promised me he was going to vote ally. And that I was like, I don't know, if I vote ally and you vote betray, then you're gonna have 9 BP and you could just leave. And he's like, no, I won't do that. And even if I did have 9 BP, I still wouldn't leave, I promise. And then after ally, and then I voted betray the first time around because I didn't trust him. But then when I went to see what happens when you vote ally, he was like, when I voted ally for him, he was like, he voted betray because he lied to me, had the audacity to tell me he was sorry, even though if he was sorry, he wouldn't have done it in the first place. And then, because he had 9 points, he left. He left us all. So yeah, that's why I hate Kay. The reason I hate Kay so much is because he had the audacity to apologize afterwards. Like, that's the thing that, like, pisses me off more than anything. Dio just got me killed, but he's not apologizing. And I respect him for that. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in the front of the number 9 door. Do it, leave Kay behind. Fuck Kay over. Dio, I can forgive you for fucking me over if you fuck Kay over too. Oh my god, Dio's leaving with the medicine. I knew he'd do that too, you fucking bastard. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned, and with a Herculean effort, lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours.
Oh my god, you fucking prick.
Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excalibur in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. Then why'd you show him the medicine when he asked to see it? There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excalibur. And if he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excalibur. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
Nope, I'm dying.
Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the soparil, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
So we have 9 minutes to cut off the arm. Is anyone going to utilize these 9 minutes well? 9 minutes. Once the soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. Cut off your arm, you dumb motherfucker! What could I do in 5 minutes? Cut off your fucking arm! How could I save myself? Cut off your fucking arm! Huh. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Cut off your arm! Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? Cut off your arm. How? Cut off your arm? There had to be something. Cut off your fucking arm! Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. The solution is you cut off your fucking arm! There's always another option. Cut off your arm! Hopelessness is a state of mind. Cut off your arm! We have a lab! We have things! We had a scalpel we used on the frog. I just had to think! Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Cut off your arm. Luna's a doctor. She can do it for you. To be continued? Motherfucker. Okay. Sure. But let's just go with that. Okay, so that leads to a be continued. Now, let's go back and see what happens if we choose betray. Because I want to see what Kay's gonna do. Fucking Kay.
He's got 6 BP.
He does. Let's do it. I want to see what happens. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said.
Because I wanted to see what would happen.
I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right?
We can just fight Dio.
We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. And Kay still has 9 points, so he's gonna leave us all in the dust because fuck Kay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Kay's gonna ditch us. Fucking jackass.
Hey, what the hell is this?
You break that vial, 10 emoji breaks your neck. Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma? What are you talking about?
We found the accelerometer in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it.
What?
Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he would plan to do. No! Don't! I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it to the ground. Dio, honey, 10 emoji's gonna kill you. Like, no one here cares if you live or die. 10 emoji's gonna kill you.
No!
You dumb fuck. You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise.
Cool, we have no reason to leave you alive now, dumbass. Sigma. Main character's name is Sigma.
If you'd chosen Ally, this never would have happened.
If I chose Ally, I would have died.
You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Ugh. I had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard. I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward. Oh, Dio's gonna die. Only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. Oh god, if it's fucking Kay. It was fine. Okay, she gets a pass.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me? Let's kill Dio.
Because this isn't the time for that.
Yes, it is. Now is the perfect time for murder. Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for...
Look at the number 9 door.
Oh, great. Kay's leaving. Kay! Kay, you fucking asshole! Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
Either Look, I'm gonna be real. If I had to choose someone to be fucked over by, it'd be Dio, because at least Dio doesn't have the added insult of apologizing to you. Kay is worse. Kay is worse. Because Dio knows he's a bad person, but Kay still thinks he's a good guy. His BP is 9.
What?
Suddenly, we were all running toward Kay and toward the number 9 door. Kay knows what he's doing is wrong, but he's still doing it. Dio is gonna get fucked over hard. Okay. Honestly, it's just you fucking asshole. Okay, what the hell do you think you're doing? Help me kill Dio before you leave!
What am I doing?
And you know what? this is right after he said he wasn't gonna force Alice to vote betray. And Fi was like, you shouldn't go into the room with her. And he was like, no, I need to. And then he did this.
Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. He's serious as a heart attack.
I assure you, I would do no such thing.
He did say it would be very, unchivalrous of him. Not an ounce of chivalry to this man.
I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help.
I don't believe you!
Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself.
I don't think the police are gonna listen to the man in the robot costume.
That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Oh, sure you do.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
Yeah, that's what you would have done if you actually cared, but you don't. Kay is only in it for himself, and anything he says is just logical rationale he's brought up to excuse his actions.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round?
We wouldn't have done that, dude. We would have gone through a different door pattern. We would have prevented that, with teamwork. Also, side note, you could have literally just snapped Dio's neck for me.
I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
The most logical choice would have been for you to snap Dio's neck like a twig. That would have solved literally all our problems, you dumb motherfucker. Can you at least pick up
The
Dio?
number 9 door has been opened.
Can you at least pick up Dio and forcibly drag him outside with you so that his bracelet kills him for leaving with less than 9 BP?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned.
Look at that bitch-ass expression he has while he talks about how he knocked a woman out cold. Oh, but he's not as bad as Dio.
She is only sleeping.
Oh no. What did you do to Alice?
He knocked her out cold.
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. So we're all gonna kill. So is now the time for murder? Is now the time to kill Dio?
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Whoop!
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
So we're killing Dio now, right? Right? Okay, what's left for us? Okay, still got this route to do, that route to do, and all of those routes to do. And along with hopefully figuring out how to continue on these ones. But that's gonna be for next time. Because today, The show's over. Hope everyone had fun. See y'all next stream. Till then, show's over. Oh god, I said that twice. Oh, I should start rating people. How do I do that? Thanks. I'll see you all later. Oh, okay. Oh. How do I rate? Oh, you just type in chat? Okay, I'll go figure that out. That sounds cool. Find someone who is... Find someone who's streaming. Games. Is anyone streaming this right now? VTuber. Oh, there's a button in your creation dashboard thing? Okay. I should have probably looked this up earlier so I would know how to do it. I'm trying to find someone to raid. Live channels. And sort by, I'll search for someone with low viewers so I can send some viewers their way. Oh, cool, someone's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'll try to raid them. Copy, and then I just go into chat and, where would the button be? I'll get good at this. I'll learn new things eventually. Oh, use creator dashboard, stream manager. Okay, I don't see under stream manager. Oh, the plus sign. Okay, stream manager. I don't see the plus sign. Oh, the Discord DMs. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, quick actions. Okay. Stream manager. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is that my dashboard under Stream Manager, I just see my stream preview. Let me see if I can find quick actions. There's quick actions. That's how I get that. Then raid channel. There we go. Start raid. How do I give you a raid message? Oh god, did I cancel the raid? No, let me fix it. Paste. Start raid. Okay, yep, I have to wait. There, I just gotta wait for the timer to go out. I did not see the purple bar.